Want some insight? Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazels Psychics are here right now for you.
We are live on the Facebook page and YouTube page of Hazels Psychics. Like, share, and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight. If you want to ensure that you get yourself a reading tonight, become a VIP. All you need to do is follow the link, paypal.me/VIPHLP. For just £1.50, get your insight now. Do you want some insight? Text one word Hazel Lee and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazels Psychics are here for you. And now it is time to get interactive. Cheers! Happy New Year! Yes, finally, we are live. I'm so glad that I'm here, and I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. It's snowy here with Hazels Psychics, and yes, that's right, it is New Year's Eve. So I know that Australia went into New Year already. It's been and gone. And we being the UK, are about, only a few more hours out now, aren't we? So have you got any New Year's resolutions? Let me know. I want to know in my comments, that comment there in Facebook, in Twitter, in YouTube and Periscope, all of the above. I want to know, what is your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution, I've decided that in 2021, I'm going to finish anything I start. That's what I'm doing. So what's your New Year's resolution? There's too many things that I started in 2021 and put down many books. But hey, you know what? Not 2021. In 2020, sorry. Many things I've started in 2020 that I haven't finished yet. But I'm going to finish them in 2021. So yes, stay tuned. So what can I tell you about tonight? Well, it's been a while since we've been here because we've been having a horrible, terrible internet connection. I'm so sorry. They're really bad at the moment. It seems to cut down at 7 o'clock, which is, if it does cut off, don't worry, we will be back, okay? So just to let you know. Now, what can I tell you? Absolutely everything. Up here, hazellpsychics.co.uk. That's the place to go to check out who is online and available right now to take your call, or in fact, any time of the day or night. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service. So if you need a reading at midnight, say, well, you know what? You can pick up the phone and you can get yourself a reading. Kat is available to take your questions right now. 6151 is her PIN number. And the numbers to call are down here on the screen. 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. Or your alternative is to get your questions answered right here, right now. And guaranteed a reading this way, right here. paypal.me/VIPHLP. £1.50 is what you need. That is exactly what you need to get your questions bumped up to the top of the queue and answered straight away. Alternatively, pop your comments down here. If you are on Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and ding the notification bell so you know when we're going live. And if you're watching on Periscope, welcome to our new Periscope. Yes, amazing. So, Mr. P is in my ear this evening. He's always in my ear. Oh, what can you do, hey? But he's in my ear and he is giving me your comments. So, Happy New Year to you. And we're going to crack on with some questions. I have my dragon cards. I thought, what a nice way to bring in the new year with an old set of tarot cards, and these are my Celtic Dragon cards. All right, we have Mel up first. Mel, what is your question? Mel would like a crystal ball to find out what 2021 holds for your relationship. Let's have a look for you. Okay, so Mel, this is interesting. It's interesting because what they're showing me is a journey. Okay, they're showing me it's kind of like a storybook unfolding, and I feel like you're still a part of this whole story with the relationship. And I definitely feel, you know, they're showing me the beginning, the middle, the end. Well, not the end, because it is still journeying. Okay, and it's a full on interesting storybook, and I see the pages turning over, and it's like all of a sudden that page turns over and then the story is written. So it is that you are continuing on this story. I feel like it's almost saying here, because the pages are blank on the next page, you can write your own story. Okay, I definitely am feeling like this could be your very much your dream come true for 2021. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy. And it's so light and it's so warm. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. And I will pull a card as well. And your card is, yes, that's it. There you are. There is the dragon that is overlooking you, entering your dreams. And it is saying you can achieve anything as long as you dream big. And the dragons are going to adhere to that for you. All right, who is up next, Mr. P? We have Natalie up next with our next VIP. What is your question, Natalie? Okay, you are due for something today. You didn't get it. When are we looking at getting it? Show me timing, please. Where's Penny? Penny. This is Penny. So let's have a look for timing for when you are getting what you were expecting today. Penny would like to know timing. Are we looking at days? Weeks? Not weeks. Are we looking at days? Okay. All right. We want to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was very interesting. 6. No, it goes off to the side. 7. No, definitely not. 5. Yeah, I definitely want to go to about 5 days here. It's not going to be long. Possibly 6. There was some movement there on 6, but it was almost like it didn't make up its mind. But it was definitely no for 4 and a definitely no for 7. It went to yes straight away for 5. But in terms of the 6, it was a little bit in 2 minds. So it might be that you get something, a part of it on the 5th day and then a part of it on the 6th. I don't know. Or it could be that it's delivered on the 5th and you don't get it until the 6th. That's what I'm getting here for you. Okay. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. And I'll pull you a card. Oh, lovely, lovely. There is the beautiful 3 of Cups. This is talking about just happiness, joy, and just overall excitement. So you are going to get it. Absolutely. No ifs, buts, or what's about it. You are getting it. All right. Thank you so much for your question, Natalie. Margie is up next. Hi, Margie. What's your question? Crystal ball regarding love life. Thank you, Margie. Okay, Margie, this is really, really straightforward, really clear, and it came in really quick. 2 koi fish, okay, and one is a black golden one, and the other one is a white golden. I don't know why they've got this golden sheen to it, and very much going one way and the other way. And they are forming up a yin yang. So this is very much saying, number one, we have the fact that it's the koi fish. It's all about that emotion. It's about that stability coming in, and the fact that you've got it in the shape and the coloring of the yin and yang. I do definitely feel that this is talking about balance. In terms of where this is going in the future for you, Margie, I definitely feel, oh, excuse me, communication's coming in there, but I definitely feel that the emotion that you are experiencing at the moment, it's got to come into a balance. Your life has to come into balance, and then your relationship comes into balance. Okay, it's not relationship first and then everything else falls into place. It's everything else falls into place. All right, so thank you so much, and I'm going to pull you a card as well, Margie. Oh, I pulled you a card, but two came out. And this is great. So the one from behind there is strength. It's a beautiful card. Look, you know, she's finding her inner strength. And there you have the 10 of Cups, all about happiness, relationships. This, you can't get very much better than that. This is talking about all of the aspects of a relationship you're wanting. It's coming. It's going to happen, okay? So there's a reason those two cards came out for you, Margie. Thank you so much for your question. Mr. P tells me we've got some New Year's resolutions in. Tell me, come on, give it to me. I want to know. Julie is to get in shape. Oh, Julie, we all want that. I really want that too. I'm aiming to become a triangle next year. That's a good shape, I think. What is your next resolution? Caitlin is keep your promises to you make to yourself. Good resolution. I like that. I do. I like it. It's a good one, keeping those promises. I know I often say to myself, I promise I won't have that last bit of chocolate. I promise I won't have that. And then it just disappears. You know, I can't. It's so hard. So, Caitlin, I'm with you on that one. What else have we got, Mr. P? Daz. G'day, Daz. You need some more subscribers for your channel. That is a great resolution. You are going to work at that, and it's going to be brilliant. I'm absolutely certain. All right, Mr. P, who else have we got? I'm going to go for another question. Mr. P is hitting that button. Who is it, Mr. P? Dominique. Hi, Dominique. What is the question? Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. You know, I do sometimes put effort into how I look, but thank you so much. Love messages from the loved one, and also Happy New Year to you as well, Dominique. Happy New Year. All right, let's have a look for you, Dominique. Loved ones messages, please. I've got a couple of people coming forward for you, Dominique. Okay. There was a man that came forward, and then all of a sudden, a much shorter woman came forward. Oh no, it's all lost connection. Hang on, Mr. P, are you still there? Can you see me? No. Okay. We will be right back in just a second. Dominique, don't go anywhere. I think there's a problem with the connection. I don't know. We're going to go. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel Lee Psychic's Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel Lee Psychic's Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic.
Do you want some insight? Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here right now for you.
Hopefully you can all see me, and because I can see you again. Well, I can see the stream bit. So sorry about that, Dominique. Again, It's all those internet issues. I'm so sorry. But hey, you know what? We're here and we're back. If you can't hear me for any reason, please let Mr. P know so I can adjust that somehow, or he can adjust that. Anyway, I was with Dominique. Dominique, like I was saying, there was a couple of people. There is now a couple of people coming forward. There was a taller gentleman coming forward, and then all of a sudden, a shorter woman came forward, an older woman. But she had curly hair. Not terribly long, but I kind of want to take it to around about the shoulder length, and it's really curly. I think I want to put it in curlers actually, and that's how curly it is. I don't know if this was a perm but I am seeing curlers. Okay, so I did feel like there was something there. She's talking about nature again. There's a bird. I don't know if this is a robin or if there's a small bird. She's bringing a small bird to you, and it is very much saying, hey, you know what? We're around. Just if you need to speak to somebody, speak to the animals, because we can actually speak through them. Or rather, the messages come from them to you as well. So yeah, if you need a sign, ask for a sign, and you'll see a bird, a specific bird. I keep seeing a book as well with you. Look, I feel like there is a lot of things that are going to be changing, a lot of things, aspects that are really going to be changing in your life for 2021, and your family is there by your side helping you along the way. Okay, sorry about the hiccup in the middle, but we got there in the end. All right, thank you so much, Dominic. We have another VIP, Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. What is your question? What's the biggest thing to come for January right now? Well, if you are in the UK, it's the next tier up. I think that's tier 4. The next thing to happen in January. Oh, you mean for you, Caitlin? Oh, you didn't be so specific on that one. Let's have a look. The other thing is that Australia Day happens in January as well. What other things happen in January around the world? There's a parade in China. It's not New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day. That's in February this year, I think. Anyway, I digress. Caitlin, whilst I was whittling away, I was very much getting the information for you. And what I'm seeing is a wooden bridge. I don't know why the significance of wooden is, but what I'm seeing is a wooden bridge, and I'm seeing you cross over it, and I feel like this is you going on to greener pastures. Let's have a look at what the cards say. Oh, I love it how they just line this up. There is the Empress, yes, and the Empress is basically giving birth to new ideas, new creativity. It is going on that journey that you're wanting to go on, and yes, lo and behold, it is all about going forward. There is that money aspect, there is that finance aspect, there is that work aspect coming threefold. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, and this is the happiness for your working environment. You've got so much happening for you in 2021, especially to kick the year off. Okay, so we're looking at wealth in terms of the finances. We're looking at the journey with the Empress. It is all happening for you. All right, thank you so much for your question, Caitlin. Who else do we have, Mr. P? We have Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. What is your question? Okay. Hi, Suzanne. You are going to watch back because you are busy. You are going to be watching from the future. Wow. You're going to have to let me know what it's like to live in the future. But yes, of course, I will happily give you a reading. Is there a subject matter, or is it just give me a reading, Mr. P? Reading. All right, let's have a look. I've got my dragon cards. Let's have a look at what they have to say for you today. Yes, and you're a VIP as well. Thank you so much. All right, let's have a look for you. I feel like I want to do a magic trick with these cards. I've had these cards for so long. Suzanne! Oh, yes. Right, Suzanne, I wanted to stop there. First of all, I have the Moon card. The Moon being your destiny, your life path, your everything, your subconscious, merging with your conscious, going forward. There's a happy family. There's a happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy children. Everything around you is just beaming with happiness. There we have choices card. Okay, so what we're looking at is we're going into the future, and yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to make some tough choices. And guess what? Is any of these choices going to be wrong? No, because you're stepping forward and you're always moving in the right direction, because there is the cup that is being offered to you by the beautiful, beautiful water dragon. This is saying that when you decide to make that decision, it is very much the right one. Okay, that's what this is about, because that is the 9 of cups: happiness, joy, fulfillment within all of the emotions, with all of these wonderful, beautiful connections that you've got around you. And there you have partnership. Okay, that is going on a partnership journey that is going to lift you up in the new year. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight coming up to next year. Thank you so much. Next VIP is from Julie. I've got my little flare looking at me on the. He's over there and he's going, oh, this is very interesting. What's going on? Sorry, Julie, I digressed. What was your question? Spiritual guidance for you, and Julie, absolutely. Let's have a look for you, Julie. Spiritual guidance. Give me some spiritual guidance. Julie wants some spiritual guidance. Okay. Let's have a squiz at this. Okay. You, Julie, are your own worst enemy. Nope, not that one. There we are. You are your own worst enemy. It is only you that you have to do, what shall we say, battle with in your life. Okay. Yes, I understand there are people that you don't get along with. Everybody has that. But lo and behold, what you'll find is that you're the only one that you need to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm actually not going to fight with you anymore. This is talking to yourself. I'm going to go forward in prosperity, and I'm going to be happy about that. Because lo and behold, there is that beautiful, beautiful sun shining down on you, raining all of its glory, putting you in the spotlight. So it's saying you don't need to fight with yourself anymore. There is the Emperor saying any of the support that you're needing, okay, not specifically from a person, but from any support group, is going to be there to help you out. Because there you are, okay, as the Queen of Wands in her own domain. You're happy there, but you need to keep going. It's like, don't get complacent, because there is a High Priestess saying there is more available to you, Julie. There is more. All right. Thank you so much for your request for a VIP. That's how you do it, guys. All you need to do is jump onto that paypal.me/VIP HLP £1.50, and you can jump the queue just like Julie did. And we have another question from Felix. Hi, Felix. What is your question? Let's have a look at January for you, Felix. Let's have a look at January. There we go. January. Okay, this is interesting, because January, I feel it's, oh, wow. Okay, that is interesting. That is interesting, because January, first thing I got here was the Page of Pentacles. It is all about the learning aspect, okay? This is the thought process. This is making sure that you know where you're stepping before you step, okay? Because then you've got those choices coming to you. The choices are which way to step, and this is saying do take careful deliberation on that one, okay? Because sometimes you might feel like you need to backstep 2 steps in order to go a different path, okay? Kind of a bit like a maze. That's what I'm getting for you, because there we have crossing over to the other side with the dragon handing you your reward, which is those 2 swords, 1 for each hand, going forward, because this is where it gets interesting. These are all about, funnily enough, relationships. That one there is the 2 of Cups, and that is your kindred spirit. That is your soul connection. That is coming, and that is there. You've got that interest, and there you have that happiness, okay? So that is what I feel you're getting in January, is a love interest, all right, coming forward. Thank you so much for your questions, Felix. We have another person for a question, Marguerite. Hi, Marguerite. What is your question? Any good things to come up for you on your birthday in January? No, not really. No. That's what you wanted to hear, isn't it? That nothing was going to happen? No, don't be silly. Let's have a look what's happening in January for your birthday. Da, 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 da. January birthday. Oh, that's a jumping. Oh, this is interesting. Well. No surprise there. Look at this. We have the balance coming back into your life, okay? That's what's happening before. This is before your birthday. This is still before. Hold up. This is still before. There is movement, okay? I know this is a den of sleeping dragons, but this is movement within your physical life, okay? That's what this is. This is thought movement. Once we get to your birthday, because I've got before, at, and after, there is the card for your birthday. This is the King of Cups. This is an emotional connection coming forward and making contact and making communication with you to say, you know what, hey, yeah, you're actually not bad and I quite fancy you. That's what's coming here. And then after your birthday, we're looking at, did I make the right decision with this person? Because I kind of don't feel like this person is the person you're thinking of, but it's certainly going to be somebody that comes forward and says, hey, quite fancy you. And then lo and behold, we have the Chariot, which is talking about getting to the end of the race. But as you can see with my dragons here, they're very much saying, hey, you know what? There's some partnership and it's going to be in a supportive way for you. So you've got a pretty interesting January, especially when it comes to your birthday. So thank you so much for your question. We are going to do just a couple more before we are jumping off tonight. What is it? It's Thursday. So you'll be lucky enough to get the lovely Hazel tomorrow. Amazing. I think it is. I think it's Friday. So you'll have to stay tuned and find out. Hopefully we don't have any more of those internet connections. Again, I'm sorry because my internet dropped out again. This time it was me. Last time it was Mr. P. Sorry, guys. It's just one of those things. Yeah, unfortunately. And one of the other times it's been the server. So we're really sorry. But 2 more questions and that's it. I am off to those phone lines for a couple of hours before those fireworks. Yes, I'm hoping to see some fireworks somewhere. So what is your next question from? That's great. Caroline. Hi, Caroline. You would like some guidance and Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. Let's have a look for you, Caroline. Caroline, Caroline, what they're doing with me here is they're jumping around. They're going, this is where you are now. We need to go back, not just a whole year, but like up to the following year before that. And they're saying, we're wiping the slate clean. You need to wipe the slate clean as well. Not just the last year, but I want to go to the last 2 years with you. Okay, they're being very specific with that one. Want you to wipe the slate clean because what we're seeing for the future, what we're going into is a very different you, Caroline. I feel like this is a more open you, a more trusting you. And I can feel your energy going, what are you talking about? Of course I'm trusting. Well, I've got to go with what my guides are telling me here. And I feel like they're very much saying that there is going to be a shift in the way that you see people. That's what I'm getting as well. Let's have a look at your cards. This is Temperance. So this is saying everything in your life is connected, even though sometimes it just doesn't feel like it, okay? But it is connected. There is you walking away from the past and walking into the future. There's no looking back. There's no looking back to the past. Wipe it clean. You know, the old you out, the new you in is what I'm really hearing. And I feel like it's really, really poignant to the last 2 years, not just the last one. And then lo and behold, we have taking back your own energy, because these three came out together. And this is all about you taking your own energy back out for yourself. And it is, yes, absolutely, you re-envisioning yourself, okay? That's what I've got for you coming up very, very soon in 2021. Thank you so much for your question. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have? Oh, lucky last, and we have the VIP. So before I go, I am jumping onto those phone lines. You can get these numbers any time of the day or night: 0330 114 010 or 0907 995 0010. Down the bottom is my PIN number 5682, and I will be logging on very soon. If you'd like to get yourself a reading with me, Mr. P, who is our lucky last for the evening? Jose. Hi, Jose. What is your question? What do I see coming new for you in 2021? Let's have a look for you, Jose. 2021, what is coming up new for you? Let's have a look for Jose, please. Jose, they're showing me a mirror. Interestingly enough, they're showing me a mirror. It's almost like you're looking into a reflection, but you're looking at somebody else that looks like you. I know that sounds strange, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so interestingly enough, what I'm actually getting here for you is I do have the Ace of Wands. This is, literally, you can see the dragons emerging. This is brand spanking new. I'm not talking about the fact that it's a new year. Yes, I mean, that goes hand in hand, but this is talking about a new journey for you. Get ready to embark on a new project, a new energy. This is about the money coming back into balance as well. And I do feel like there is about this, again, this energy of putting some fire and oomph behind what you're doing in 2021, especially in the beginning. Then, funnily enough, I do have you coming a bit out of your shell, and I feel like there's partnership as well. I feel like there's partnership really, really soon for you. Okay, so hopefully that gives you really soon. I mean, literally in the first part of the year is what I'm getting. All right, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. And your 2021 is looking very bright, very, very bright at the moment. So thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for everybody that has joined us this evening. Thank you for bearing with us with all of the technical issues that we've been having. But I hope you have an absolutely wonderful 2001 beginning and a fabulous 2020 end. Cheers and Happy New Year. Hooroo from me. Good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye-bye. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel Lee Psychics Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel Lee Psychics Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic.